Ye is back in the news. He did two concerts in LA at SoFi. Sir Daniel, do you know how much these concerts made?
I do not.
Reportedly, according to Bloomberg, the two shows likely pulled in $33 million. The second show alone, just that show, likely pulled in $18 million. So in a week, for somebody who has not performed in years and has done all the things Ye has done and it was reportedly canceled, just made $33 million.
Canceled? What canceled? What that tells
Canceled.
me is that there is no such thing as being canceled. Like
Yeah.
the right wants to pretend like your life is over for being different and telling the truth. That's a lie. That's a whole lie.
The US was good with it. The
Yeah,
UK, though,
but across the pond said no,
no, that's
no, thank
okay.
you.
Spin it, spin it, spin it. MAGAlebrity Roulette. Hey! Names in the hat, but headlines up next. Cue points talking about the wild red set. MAGAlebrity. MAGAlebrity Roulette. Hey!
Woo! Welcome to another episode, another segment of MAGAlebrity Roulette.
Yes.
And in this week's MAGAlebrity Roulette,
Oh man, oh
somebody
man.
oh, Mr. West. Oh, Mr. West. You go ahead.
Mr. West. We have not talked about Ye in a good minute. If y'all want to check out our last show, we've done a couple shows on Ye. If you search on the website and check those out, you'll see that. Ye is back in the news. So since last year, after he went over the last several years, after he's gone on his rant about being a schmatzi, he did two concerts in LA at SoFi. Sir Daniel, do you know how much these concerts made? Have you seen this reporting?
I do not.
So reportedly, and this is according to Bloomberg, Ye shows, the two shows, likely pulled in $33 million. The second show alone, just that show, likely pulled in $18 million of that $33 million. That is one show. So in a week, for somebody who has not performed in years and has done all the things Ye has done and it was reportedly canceled, just made $33 million.
Canceled? What canceled? What that
Canceled.
tells me is that there is no such thing as being canceled. Like
Yeah.
the right wants to pretend like that everybody can't, there's such a thing as cancel culture, and you know that your life is over for being different and telling the truth. That's a lie. That's a whole lie. This man has done everything imaginable that is reprehensible, has said the most grotesque things. He's pulled many a stunt. He is
He's
in
a
fact
stunt.
a
He's
stunt
definitely
queen.
a stunt queen.
He has pulled many a stunt on us, and especially the hip hop audience, specifically the ones that grew up wanting to emulate the Kanye, the college dropout Kanye, the old Kanye.
This Kanye.
And
That's why I brought
this
him up.
Kanye, yeah, and so this is right because he looks healthy, he looks happy, you know, quote unquote happy. We know we've gone through the story of the many things that have traumatized him over the past near 2 decades now of him being in this industry, and it's just really, it's sad. And I quite honestly, he doesn't register with me anymore. Like when it comes to, like, if you say, oh, there's a concert and he's headlining, it really does nothing for me because I have separated myself from the artist formerly known as Kanye West. And for me, it's not a Kanye, it's a Kanye for me. Whenever these tours come up, I don't care that Lauryn Hill is performing next to him, and who is also, for all intents and purposes, she was supposed to be canceled too.
Yep.
And there's no such thing. All you really have to do is lay low for a little bit, keep your mouth shut, and come back whenever you want to. And I'm just not interested in it. But hey, knock yourselves out. So apparently, even though the people that want
the U.S. was good with it, the UK
yeah,
though,
but across the pond said
no, that's
no,
okay.
thank you.
So
Nay.
that is, first of all, y'all, Zero Nonsense is killing me in this house, Sir Daniel.
Look, I do have the answer. I do have the answer. I just don't. I
just
he's not for me.
Yeah, and I'm echoing you, Sir Daniel. I was not surprised that the shows sold well, because no matter what Ye has done, people have given him a very long leash to kind of do what he does. I decided after the slavery was a choice thing, I was like, you know what? I can get off of this train now. Yeah. I can completely get off the Ye train and I'm gonna be good.
I'm good.
And it was rapidly downhill from there, because that was 2018. So that's almost 10 years ago, right? But going back to the what happened in the UK, so Ye has been trying to get back into the public eye. So book these two shows at SoFi. And what's really interesting about this, for folks may not know, is technically, I think he's like, I think we could safely call it a shadow ban, because Live Nation and Ticketmaster are like, nah, we not messing with Ye. But he was somehow able to get kind of this show off the ground, but it looks like it was done completely independently, and able to kind of pull it off with some support, but it wasn't like for real corporate support. So anyway, he was also able to book 3 nights at a festival called the Wireless Fest in the UK. Now, we had never heard of this festival because it's a UK festival, but it was a big deal.
It's a big deal over there, yeah.
It's a big deal over there, and Ye was scheduled to headline. People were, audiences, actually they weren't. People over in the UK started to immediately get like, no, why is this happening? Ye shouldn't be here, based on all of the antics over the last couple of years. Corporate sponsors started to pull out. Listen, I don't base anything on when corporate sponsors do things. Corporate sponsors are like, can I make money from this or can I not? If they could make money from a Ye show, they would have stayed on. They realized they probably wouldn't. Corporate sponsors dropped out. Audiences were in a tizzy. The country said, we're not going to even grant Ye a visa to come here. Literally, the entire festival got canceled. The festival, which is crazy work. I'm like,
I'm wondering, did they cancel it because, well, if we can't have Ye, then we're not going to have anything? Was that it, or
I guess,
was it just the pressure, the pulling out of the fund? I'm confused.
Well, the older white man who runs the fest, you would be surprised at how old this white man is that is responsible for this festival, did go on the record asking the people of the UK to extend some grace to Ye and to be open-minded. And all of this, there's like a whole thing, and we'll make sure that we include that in the description. So if you're a member, you can go and check it out. But y'all can look this up. So the owner of the festival decided that, you know, he was going to cape for Ye a little bit, and was asking the people of the UK to be a bit more forgiving for him, because he had apologized and whatever. And at the end of the day, he couldn't even get into the country. So it was a wrap.
Okay. You know, I mentioned Lauryn Hill earlier, and it made me think of, like, are female artists given the same kind of grace? Because we have been quietly caping for Ye and quietly letting him, you know, get back in the room, you've been allowing him to. He'll knock on the door late at night. You know how that is. Even though you like, I'm not really messing with you, but I guess you can come on over, and watch TV. But you can't stay the
Wink,
night.
wink.
Wink, wink. You can watch TV, but you can't stay the night, kind of thing. And then before you know, okay, well, you can sleep over this one time,
right?
And next thing you know,
I'm making pancakes.
And this fool has like clothes in your closet again. That whole scenario. Whereas someone like a Lauryn Hill, or let's even take Brandy for instance, because Brandy has been in the news a lot, speaking out on her truth.
Yeah,
and not necessarily attacking anybody. She was just explaining something that had happened to her.
Yep.
And people are just like want to crucify her and run her into the ground. Whereas I think we've got so much more grace for, a Yeezy or or even a Nelly. And I see y'all be caping for Waka and are still at his shows and, shaking your dress, shaking your head and, at those shows and still, caping for these people and giving them more chances. So is there a difference between the women and the men? Why aren't we extending as much grace to the ladies as we are to the fellas?
Absolutely. I don't think we do extend as much grace to the ladies as we do with the men. And I think Kanye, there's two people I think are special cases. I do think Kanye is a special case. I also think Nicki is a special case because she's also basically done the woman's version of Kanye for several years. And I think she's there. It'll be interesting to see how she kind of navigates this moment in time. But yeah,
redemption tour
or her redemption tour, right? I don't think we give the women as much. But I will say this: I'm good on Ye.
Mm-hmm.
I will still listen to old Kanye, in particular, Graduation and the second record and all of that. I even like Yeezus. A lot of people don't like Yeezus, but I like that record. And My Dark Twisted Fantasy. I love all of that stuff. Like everything from Twisted Fantasy back, I'm good. And I'll keep listening to them songs. I don't have no problems with it, whatever. I don't want to hear nothing new. I'm not going to support nothing new. Apparently Bully is dope because these concerts are all in support of his new album Bully. Apparently it's dope. I ain't heard it. I don't have an interest in hearing it. I'm good. So you ain't got to worry about J. Ray and Sir Daniel, I don't think. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Ye's people, if you were thinking about reaching out to Q Points, you're at the wrong show. I'm so sorry.
Love that for y'all. Enjoy. I'm good.
Yes.